Ah! Hello. I am here. Happy Sunday. Um, Figure this stuff out. That is the game, by the way. Your television is not, or phone or computer, is not going crazy. That is the game. All right. Cool. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's good. Happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl day if that's important to you. If not, I hope you eat some food that's really bad for you anyway. Also, fingers crossed that the Chiefs win, and then Taylor Swift and the Football Man get engaged, and then Taylor Swift endorses Joe Biden for presidency, because that's what the crazy people think is going to happen, and I think it'd be really funny if they were right. I'd think it's way too funny, and then I'd probably hate this world even more than I currently do. We're playing Control today. Control is a phenomenal game. I have not played it all the way through before. Paige and I, over the past 2-3 months, got really into Alan Wake by the same people, and then I'm gonna turn off move my camera here maybe in a minute. It's covering up the title. Anyway, Paige and I got super into Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2. Controls by the same company. It's set in the same universe. It's got phenomenal story, phenomenal writing, super fun. I got maybe 3 hours or so, 4 hours or so into it before I started being like, I kind of want to stream this game. And so I stopped, and I'm going to start a new game with all of you, because I think that'll be more fun. I have my coffee. It's almost gone. I also have my water to wash down the coffee. And then I have other water over there too. Yeah, this is Control. Let's go. Yeah, I don't care about that previous save file. Keep moving to throw the enemy off. If people are shooting at you, don't stand still.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Let me know if the audio needs bumped up or anything.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape,
Plato's so happy right
famous
now.
person.
He's like, the cave?
Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
Yes, it's the allegory of the cave.
There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Hey, Jesse.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone
Welcome to
here?
the Federal Bureau of Control. X-Files, essentially. Mr. Obama? Hello? Oh. Let's open collectibles here. Correspondence. There's going to be a lot of reading notes in this game. That's how a lot of the lore is dropped, and it's so much fun. Reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, number 2 pencils, any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Example, rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Door open. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Cool. Always good.
Saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control. Probably messing things up. Bureau expenditures. Major, staffing, surveillance, redacted. Data center initiative, construction, redacted. Minor, office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted. Mold removal, AHQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9. This is going to be a bureaucratic nightmare, folks. Fire alarm. Hello? Science man. Oh, our bureau at work. We'll meet him in a little bit. The janitor is maybe one of my favorite characters in fiction. He's in some of their other games too, and he is the best. Bathroom. Hello? Buddy pooping?
Federal Bureau of Control.
Yep.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
I can jump. Anything fun in here? Here we go. Security order. Oh. Attention all blank. Blank. A shark in his redacted. Although secure, redacted. Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol, redacted. Shoot to kill. Redacted. Good luck. Great. Thanks, guys. Killing it. Federal Bureau of Control, R4 reports reminder. Hello! As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday. in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello?
Hold on, I gotta search every room.
Hey, excuse me?
Here he is.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor.
Hi, Ahti. I love you.
You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are no relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna.
The sauna.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
It's so good.
Somebody with no face at all.
It's so good.
Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Nah, he's cool. Let me... I'm gonna move myself here a bit. Let me move myself actually over here. I'm flying. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't cover anything up. If I have to, I'll move myself again. Okay. Oops. If you missed it, welcome to the oldest house. I love that name so much. Also, I love Ahti so much. Sorry. It's so bright. Elevator. Bathroom? You always gotta check the bathrooms. If there's a bathroom in a video game, you bet your butt there's gonna be something in there one of those times.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Starring Courtney Hope. The vibes of this game are my personal favorite. Sam Lake. He's the man. He did the things. Like the Alan Wakes. Gosh.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Dylan.
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
So they took her brother. I'm not sure. So she's like communicating with someone or something. I have no idea what it is. I don't have security clearance. Hello? Alright, that's annoying. Approved terminology reminder. Reminder regarding drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notification of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use in the service of his or her country. Regret, proud/pride will be remembered. Words and phrases to avoid: Alaska, scissors, blood/bleed, loss, apology/sorry. That sounds good. Sounds good. Look at you. So smug up there. Think you're so cool. Pneumonic tubes. Best kind of tube. Not official. Barbara. I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench. Cool. That's good. Missions. Jesse Faden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. Noise.
Shit.
Ooh.
Shit.
Yikes.
Pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
I don't know if it's a murder. At this point, you know. What can I see? Bunch of words. Stamp. Blood. It's just a man. Hey, I'm a man. How's it going? The board. Gun slash sword slash intentional left blank.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
I love a good bureaucratic psychic cult. Follow the board's instructions. Oh yeah, I can do that now. Melee. Beat you. Gun.
The same gun.
Whoops. The gun chooses the wizard, Jesse. Wizard with a gun.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I cast Bulletstorm. Oh, hey. I am the Wizard of Lead. Oh, hey. You're gross. Get away from me. Guys. Cut it out. I'm just gonna punch you with my psychic brain. Okay, is that everybody? Nope. Is that everybody? Oh, okay, yes. We wield the gun slash you.
Something's coming.
in duty.
Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what?
You gotta use the psychic
I'm
brain
happy.
punch.
Happy to be here.
What a strange emotion to feel in this moment.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Toggle map. This is map. Hello, map. Oh, yeah. Some of the pictures have changed. It's weird because it's like... I don't know. It's clear that the face is kind of like photoshopped on like a different picture. That one's still the same. It's all the like official ones. Oh, okay.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was...
Thank you.
horror.
God? Yeah. You guys suck. I'm the champion. That's right. What is happening? I do not have the clearance level. I have collectibles? Oh, the service weapon, yes. Service weapon. OOP1-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description / para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to redact it. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted, I guess, director. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by the board, though their criteria is unknown. Do we know who they are at all? Background. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. A popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history, redacted. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varanastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details. That's dope. I love that stuff. Director Trench photograph. Oh, hello. So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Zachariah Trench. Objects of power. Little video.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well.
Yeah.
Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one.
Oop.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Hello, Doctor. I like your gloves. All right, Doctor. Let's keep moving. More red.
The hotline.
Oh.
Secure line of communication. reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Hey, buddy. You okay? Oh, nope. Shoot you in the leg. Hey, guys. Oh, there's more. Hey, buddy. More? Oh, this haze is so weird. Give me your goods. Anything fun in here? Hey, Belle. Oops, sorry about your desk. It was like that when I found it. Executive meeting minutes. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Man, freaking inflation. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. What happened to the old supplier of coffee filters? Did they die?
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power.
Fair.
2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room.
Yeah, touch it.
3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object.
Find you
If
and the
there are
object.
no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
This is the type of place where you just die. Release articles. Sebastian, Jenna, displacement. Can't be taken for reuse. Also, this game is made by, in Finland. The Sam Lake and the studio are Finnish. Therefore, there's a lot of like Finnish stuff in here, and it's pretty dope. That's why Ahti is the way that he is. Dinner reservations. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Remember, she is turning 46. Who's this to? Is it my wife? Is she turning 46? Paige? You didn't tell me. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, same thing. Cool. Don't let mold hit your ride. Daily body checks for foreign plant matter. How does that work? His name's Lumpy. What else is on here? Don't take office equipment outside of the building. Is it a stapler or an altered item? Pneumatic tube checklist. Please recycle. My face. Office rules of conduct. Speak in moderate volumes. No personal calls. No food or drink around bureau documents or in the copy room. No use of the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery. Wear access badge at all times. No discussing confidential projects out loud. The one to finish the coffee makes a new pot. That is always a good rule. Alright. Anybody else hearing voices? Is it just me? Hi, buddy. Oh. Rough in here, huh? Marshall, AWE investigations. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Just like the house fire before this, and the malfunctioning clothes dryer before that. My team's getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. Or you need to rotate these field agents off for a bit. Anyway, we're en route to Sherman Ranch. Next one on the list. Let's hope it's a little livelier there. Sincerely, Special Agent Keenum. Sherman Ranch. Wasn't that the one that they talked about? Approved terminal. Yeah, this one. No, Willow. There's just so many words. You know? Words are hard.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Yeah.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
In case you guys wanted to know, that's essentially what ADHD is like. It's my experience. My brain does not stop moving. And it's exhausting. Can I do this? Is it broken? Okay, that's fine. It's broken. Delays caused by house shifts do not count towards overtime. Spinning out of control? Yes. Ooh, an acoustic guitar for sale. Turns out it's pretty hard. If interested, see Greg in maintenance. Socks and ballerinas. Live at the oldest house. That sounds dope. Book club. I want to be in the book club. New people. Oh, these are probably the devs. That's cute. Your hands can spread the mold. Visitor evaluations. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and our people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? Okay, we're in New York. How do you find this place? Who are you? Where'd you come from? What blood type are you? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious. More urban legends. Examination of paranatural topics, urban legends. Summary. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Using our Bureau-made anthology television program. Oh, that's a... yeah. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. That redacted is probably Night Springs, which is like this universe's Twilight Zone. That is like a super popular show, but is, yeah, secretly made by the Bureau. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on Redacted. A pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. What? These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to this file for a full report. So essentially it works on like old god rules, where like if enough people believe in it, then it's true. Or just like within their subconscious, then it is real. I think? Which I love. I love that stuff. Now will you work? Nope. Probably have to clear this place of the red. Hey lady, you okay? Doing good? Can I get down? Do I need to jump? I will. Whoa. Reload. Get out of here. Don't do that.
Must cleanse control points.
Cleanse.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading low.
Okay.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it.
Language,
We
Jesse.
did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Pope?
Are you with us?
Is that the Pope?
With the Bureau?
Pope's a woman? They'd never let that happen. Outfits? Oh, regular. Dang.
Please,
Fast travel. Okay.
talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Okay.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
We know because all the pictures changed.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay.
Cool
Jesse.
shirt. What is...
I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works.
Good name?
Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official.
Nice.
The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you.
She
You
gives
are
big
the director.
elf
and
energy.
That makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
special.
talking too much. This
You're not like other
whole
girls.
situation is just a lot.
You're not like other popes.
Trench is dead. Shot. I found his body.
Ah, cool. Cool,
And the
cool,
gun.
cool.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon. Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things.
Some men just don't know when to quit.
It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out.
Just
The whole
floating.
room shifted around. You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
A janitor let me in. I love it. This is fucking unbelievable.
Language, Pope.
I can't even.
You give mass with that mouth?
Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Dylan.
Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then
Shout out
you
to
can maybe
Dylan.
cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Okay.
I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Hello.
Yes,
You exist.
I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together.
Just me and the
Okay.
prism
me?
in my head.
We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Sink. Ooh, sink toilet combo. Very nice. Need to get me one of them. Control points. If you're just joining us, this is Control. And I don't know. Go back and watch the VOD for more context. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted. Detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. That's a weird radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures, or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to that file for more info. Assets. I have things. House memory. Hidden trend. Undefined reading. Loadout. Oh, do I have mods? Nice. More energy. Hi, Emily. What's up with you, dude? Oh, lady dude. Sorry. Oh, that didn't work. Hey, Emily, she turned into a ghost.
Too deep.
Emily?
Ripping it out rips them apart.
She turned into a ghost. Emily!
Jesse, over here.
What?
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Oh.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot.
That girl turned
Thank
into
you,
a
Director.
ghost.
Jesse.
That was sick. I don't know her
I'm
name.
gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary.
Ordinary.
17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough.
I'm from Ordinary.
Maybe that's too much already.
Do you think something
I can't
bad would
tell
happen
her
there?
about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I
Put
think
the
they're
speaker
what
on my
saved us,
chest.
or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is.
No, that's the lady
He
you
mentioned
killed out
something
there.
called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power,
Dang,
like the
girl,
gun,
those
an old bakelite
eyelashes in
telephone,
AWE?
a direct
Those are
line of
ridiculous.
communication
Like
between the
spiders on
director
your
and
lids.
the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
He's one of those
They call me the director.
Never mind. I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
I'm not a director type.
I don't want to get political. I don't want to get into vaccines and crap.
Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there
Vaccines
are
and
other
AWE?
reasons too.
COVID and AWE?
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them.
Open your mind, people.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough.
Goodness.
No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see
She's
the
a redhead.
hiss destroy it all.
The chair looks really comfy and cool. What is the mayor of Townsville calling? Am I a Powerpuff Girl? What's going on? All right,
I know
need
this
to.
is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you
I need
want
to
to
close
know.
my curtain
There
because
are
boy,
no
this light is
stupid
glaring.
questions. The door to the comms department.
There we go. Now it's dark. If I put my headphones on the right way.
It's just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Okay.
Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Your
Emily.
Holiness. Just do a little quick cross. There we go. Your Eminence? I don't know how to refer to the Pope. I am not Catholic. Enter the communications department. Find the hotline. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from dead director trying to communicate with her. They hope he can provide insight into the Hiss invasion. That's just everything we already saw. Didn't I already see this? The Hiss agent. Hiss corrupted agent. Confidential. Summary. The Hiss manifest in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating through the Bureau. We're just floating. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. Fair. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons, preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. That was by Emily. For me, director. I am direct. Or am I? That's where to go next. That's where it came from. Let me go up here and look around. Security thing. Other things. Does this radio work now? Nope. Just weird stuff. I will scavenge. I must. Box. Health boost. have the health boost. Per element pickup or just health plus element pickup, please. I have changed my mind. Cool. Monday, 10. Friday, 15. File these. Dude, sticky notes? The best. Where did I come in? Where's the door? It's over here, Colin. You fool. Director's office. That one's in 04. More boxes. Material. There's so many sticky notes. I don't trust it. Sticky notes are one of those things. I'm not an inventor, and I never have been. But every once in a while I see something, and I'm like, boy, I wish I had invented that. For all the profit, but, like, I wouldn't be famous at all. Like, no one's famous for creating the sticky note. But you know they got crazy money. Technological restrictions. Examination of paranatural topics. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural zeitgeist, I don't know, redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Hey man, it happens. Radio? Cool. Turn that off. I know, Prism thing. You want me to go through the thing in the downstairs. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I work my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. T. Rodriguez. You know what, Rodriguez? It depends. Is there another bathroom nearby for the commonplace people? Because it's probably nice enough. Whoops. Where am I? Going this way. Okay. Is that a thing? Did I see? No. Yes, give me nothing. Killing it. And me. Maybe the world? This is like the thing of like the warehouse, like at the end of Indiana Jones or like Warehouse 13, where it's like, is there one of these in like every country? Or is this just the one for everywhere? Or is it just Americans being like, no, it's all ours. We've decided it's all ours. Probably Americans deciding it's all ours. Open map.
There it is again. A welcome message.
You're welcome. Tomasi's definitely a hiss. Great. Hey, dude. Hey, what are you doing? You stop that right now. You've been so naughty, mister. Travel costs. Visiting the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In-N-Out. Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures, accommodations, $831. Meals, $714. Gas, $295. Mini bar, $313. Whew. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. Asterisk, the boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any place of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Hey, man. Sounds like you have a bad job. And are maybe an alcoholic. Nostalgia department. I don't think I can go down there yet. Nope. Nope.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
What is this? Reload speed. Okay, I'll take that. Cafeteria shootout. You've seen it once, you've seen it 1,000 times. Come on. No more bad guys? No more? Shelter. Ooh, pages. Oh, that looks evil. Gonna Havana summary. Ooh, an AW event. Event summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, inquiring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Redacted deaths were reported, and the outgoing information has been managed. This is real. This really happened. I'm very certain of this. This is a real thing that happened. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the AWE, which was reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off, and the embassy staff were transported to the continental U.S. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See case file AI85 for details. I'm pretty sure it was like they were like doing like one of those like high frequency reverberation things on like in the embassy. So it was like rattling their brains essentially, and so they were getting like headaches, they were throwing up, they were getting like motion sickness and stuff, but like you couldn't hear anything necessarily, and all that bad stuff happened. I'm pretty sure it was in Havana. If not, it's definitely based on that. Man, I love speculative fiction. Summary. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Also, this is compiled by Emily Pope by the order of director Jesse Fadden, and I don't know if time is a thing here. It's confusing. His barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2, destroy the hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? I don't know. That's a lot, man. Oh, wait. What happened? Energy boost. I don't need that. Deconstruct. Wait. Oh, no. Never mind. You're evil in there. I can't do that stuff right now. Dead letters. Communication department. Central executive. Oh, bathrooms. Gotta go in the bathrooms. Yeah. Nothing like a file in the bathroom. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Green is stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent and unanticipated building shifts. That's good to know. Yeah, container in the bathroom. Poop. Poop comes out. Ah, the toilet. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, a ghost. Ghost toilet. Is this speaking in tongues? Is that what this is? Cool. Let's go. Dead letters. Where you at? Yeah, get that shield out of here, boy. Who else shoot? Who shoot? Shoot at me? Shoot at you! Stop falling on the ground. Stand up and get shot like a man. Or a pipeline. Give me your health. Health, please. Whoa, that looked weird. Just a little house memory. Nothing crazy. Oh my goodness, so many things I can't see. Singing fish. Look at that in a second. Gotta look at the singing fish. Okay, hold on. Everything's happened. Consecutive kills boost. Damage after kills. Yes, please. Yes, please. Dead letter approval. Do as you're told. Don't eat mold. Tell that to your kids. And tell it to the teenagers that you don't like, who are super anti-establishment. And they'll be like, I'll do what I want, old man. Yeah. To that. Whoops. Dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archives will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters of any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other alter materials. Thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. That sounds awesome. Just reading everyone's undeliverable mail for like weird things, thinking that, I don't know, some grand force is causing it not to be done. That's just fun. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. It sings. It's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. That sounds like the ideal singing fish. Oh, Machine God. I also want to see this. Machine God. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. I adore this. The dream said to build the God the machine, and I build God into the machine. Deus Ex Machina. Hello. Anybody more down here? More up here, yep. Cleanse! Hello, wife. Navigate through the communications department. So, not necessarily to spoil things, because I don't know if it's answered, but I know there's speculation. There's like a lot of Norse and just Nordic mythology in these games, but just kind of brought to life. And we're in the oldest house, and it's kind of like suspected, hypothesized that like the oldest house is the tree of life from Norse mythology.
Communications. We're on the right track.
And that's really cool. That's why it's like always been here, will be here forever, all that good stuff. I'm just gonna run around and see what's unlocked. No, I don't want to go there yet. I want to go here. TV?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Friends.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
This man's like chaotic good evil scientist. Chaotic good scientist. I guess he wouldn't be evil if he was good. That doesn't make any sense. Also, it's weird because that is the voice actor for Alan Wake. But it is not... What the... How do I get you? What are you doing up there? What the... Do I have to come back for you? You can do it, Jesse. Jump, jump. Oh my goodness. I am amazed. That's it? Okay. Hold on, my wife is here. You can say hi. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Wife. Stream. Wife. Wife stream.
I'm not a stream.
She doesn't stream. Alright, anyway. She was getting her Switch so she could play Stardew Valley because she has a problem. Alright, where else can I go? Oh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Excuse me. Nothing here. Cool. Communications, huh? Run. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. This is a great D&D character. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me all about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. I really want to know, like, who... I want the job to, like, field mail that comes to the office of, like, the president and the White House and things. Like, I want to know.
Objects of power can cause or be...
What? We already saw that one. Oh, it was the floppy disk one.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide. And
okay, we saw the whole thing before. Cool. Sometimes it doesn't show you the whole thing, but it looked like it was the whole thing. And that's just fine with me. Through this door, though. Book Club. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Club Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bartwell. That sounds fun. I work at a library and I don't have a book club. Oh, yes. If you're not paying attention, pay attention, because this is solid. The Threshold Kids. Come on, Topher.
It's like the director says, confidential and children don't start with C. The director's a puppet. Dirty, rotten, fat person. Dad says my mama went missing in action
city just capitalized like that?
I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Topher? Are you okay, Topher? Oh, Topher. Time to go to the comms department. Hello. I'm here to communicate. Bathroom. Yeah, that's right. You better shut. Go upstairs first. Hey. Good idea. Boink. Yeah. Sucks, buddy. Oh. That's one of those walls I've been hearing about. There's a shelter here, though. Book Club Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So, I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got really annoying real fast. Yeah, it would. Imagine if in this they keep saying, control, I control it, it controls them. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and gun space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the F up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. You mean like this guy did? You mean exactly like this guy did? Just a little battery cylinder into his face? He's dead? Oh, it's white. Oh, it can't hurt him. That's okay.
Object of power.
And oop.
We need to cleanse it.
Gotta take cover. Run. We can open this. Anything over here? Crouching. Now I'm running. I'll explore after. Run. Oh, the floppy disk. reset its chakras.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings?
Yeah.
I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh yeah. Bang. This game is so cool I can pick up any of these. Like, that's wild. Point. Oh. Can I read those ones out loud? I can try, but they're not really coherent. And they go by really fast. Fun. Gotta wait. Gotta wait. Here we go. Destroyed. Oh, loser. I'll just shoot you. Yeah. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane / secret base. You must stop, mute them, Director. I don't need help. The floppy disk is now bound. The hiss / antagonist is seeking our astral plane. Uh-oh. It wants you guys.
You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help defeat the hiss.
Hey, buddy. Run. Grab thing to throw at you. Grab other thing to throw. Where you guys at? Coming to get me? Yeah. Whoa, buddy. Low ammo. Not as low ammo. Cool. Oh, I can throw anything I want. Whoa! Hello? Sir! Who do you think you are? Is that another one? Okay, I need to actually explore this place now. Of course, there could also just be nothing. Always a good thing. And I'm running around Looking for papers to read. Yeah. You suck.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Ow. I didn't mean to. Get out of here, silly. Stop blocking my way. Alright, that didn't help. The way I wanted it to. I'm like trying to understand what they're saying, but it's like kind of gibberish. Okay, I think that's it here. Let's go. Oh, hey. Let's claim this control point. Ooh. Clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
Yay. But first, bathroom, dark bathroom. Pick up broom. Okay, nothing in here. But I got a broom, baby. Yeah. Another dark bathroom with nothing. Ah, let me out, let me out. It's right there. Undefined reading. I don't know why the radios aren't doing anything. I feel like they're supposed to do something. Bad guys? Oh, clearance level 1 also. Okay, hold on. Willow AWE outcome. National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because of their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Unless current ecological concerns makes the public much less using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to redact it. So, another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out. Thanks, Tomasi. Multimedia. Threshold Kids. Case files. Floppy disk. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, this is just the plot of Inscription. Oh my gosh, this is just the plot of Inscription. Just realized that. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. The object is currently bound to blank for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in blank by agents blank and blank with the CIA, the diskette contains launch codes to blank missiles, believed to be reserved for use against blank. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off, and it was requisitioned by agents the next day. His Ranger, these are just the bad guys. I don't care.
You're listening to America Overnight.
Oh, yeah.
Mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Bum bum.
It was dark and stiflingly hot.
I was the dead body.
Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story.
Brave.
And I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange. Something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for.
What?
Maybe your toaster is possessed.
Yes.
Remember, dear listeners,
Or you're a singing
when
fish.
no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight. We'll be right back.
That's awesome. It reminds me of, I used to watch almost exclusively, like when I got home from school, like Ripley's Believe It or Not, or whatever like weird paranatural thing was on TV. Oh, hello. But there was one that was like Celebrity Ghost Encounters or something like that. And I remember I was big into Psych at the time. And there was one episode that had Corbin Burnson on, who's like the dad in Psych and from like LA Law and stuff. But he was like, yeah, it was the 70s and we were in a hotel room partying and I snorted a whole bunch of cocaine. And then I saw ghosts and then the ghost was like kind of coming on to me and it was like, I think I'm gonna have sex with this ghost. And then the ghost went down on me and I was like, okay. And I was like, Corbin Burnson? And he's like sharing this on national television. And now he's in all these Christian movies. And I'm like, that man believes that he had sex with a ghost. Oh, it's so funny. Hey, I can go in here. Martial lockdown to stations. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slap together. It can only be lifted once, once A, the threat has been neutralized, or B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial overdrive, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understands how this mess all works, okay? Okay. Yes, that's true. You can find it on YouTube. You can find that Corbin Burnson bit. And it's the most funny part is that he specified, like, yeah, I did a ton of cocaine afterwards. Or beforehand. Oh. What's up? Bam. No. Swing a chair at you. Oh gosh, where you coming from, buddy? Doing kneeling? Data breach. Imagine working in this room. Like, you're like, yeah, this is my cubicle from hell. I like the little American flags. Alright, that was it. Data breach. Summary. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. I thought normal technology didn't work here. I'm confused. Following are the confirmed identities of these users. Patrick Struchens, Ruben's Nordic name, Arto Kolmaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, Yako Sarinen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. I don't know how to do that stuff. Not that Yako. It's a different last name. Was Ilmo in that? Am I crazy? Yeah, Ilmo wasn't in that. Those are characters from Alan Wake 2, which came out like 5 years after this game, so I doubt they're in this game. Otherwise, that would be very impressive. Alright, I remember dying on this boss a bunch, so let's give it a shot. Hey, buddy.
They can fly now.
They can fly now. Run! Get higher ground. Oh, darn. Okay. This is what I meant. I'm pretty sure I beat this boss last time because it freaked out and it just like stopped fighting me. Target's harder to hit. Come on, load. Let me see. I will defeat you. Here comes again.
Great.
Can't catch me. Run! Get that life! Who are you? You guys need to stop this. Okay, now I'm gonna try and go upstairs. And do a better job of hiding. This. Man, why are you so good? Stop moving. Ow. Do that. Whoa. Oh, that's right. He runs away. Come on, jerk.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Nah.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
First I have to explore. And there's probably more bad guys around here. At some point. Light. Dang, you guys got owned. Ooh, tea time. All right. Gotta go up on the other side. It's just the way to here. Okay. Opening up shortcuts and stuff, you know. Cannot get through there. Darn. I could have sworn there was a room over here. Okay. Gotta be shit. Ooh, launch efficiency. Oops. Oh, I've been mod. Boost damage. Yes, please. Launch energy cost. Health plus 15. Whatever. All right. What we got? The Hiss Elevated. I do want to read this. Hiss Elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them, like jerks. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. Okay, that makes sense. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural skills? It is impossible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth noting that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural abilities in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file blah 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 for full report. Diggs, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. See you, Jim. It is Sunday. Will I see you today, Jim?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Whoops. Tomasi's ID. Issue date. Expiration date, 2019. Oh, that's the dude from the picture. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed.
The Hiss got him.
Yeah.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
Yeah.
Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery.
Swear this is real.
Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alright, you sound like a jerk. More files. Butt summary. I know it's Butte. A spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at blank blank, which had been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in the sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home's closet disappeared during this incident. Alan Wake? But it's in Montana. But in 1992, maybe that was Thomas Zane. Local celebrity. Who even knows what's real right now with Alan Wake? Not me. You guys should go watch Alan Wake. I just watched it, so I'm not going to play through it. But I highly suggest it.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline. Undefined reading. chamber. This is just the ideal life. Just a man and this horse and his other horse in the countryside. Right next to men and their horses. Right next to men and their horses. Add water. Really paints a picture, doesn't it? Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Director Trench. Director Trench. Bill Everett, custodian. Director Trench. Director Trench. Custodian. Trench. Custodian. Trench. Custodian. Custodian, but different custodian. And that's the newest one. Carl Bishop. Hotline chamber.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Yeah.
The light switch cord. The door marked with the black pyramid.
Yeah, what is the Ocean View Motel and Casino? Let's find out. Hello?
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside
Freaking
motels
Spiral.
across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar.
Spiral means so many things.
This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
It's freaking Spiral. It's also just ripped straight off of True Detective. We have learned. The Black Pyramid. The White Pyramid. Squiggles. That one's cool. Welcome to the motel at the edge of the universe, or whatever. Hello?
Hello? Anyone here?
Pacific Northwest. Whoa, they took the painting. That was rude of them. 223. 224. 225. 226. 227. Can't open up. See America. Welcome to Montana. But that's not the Pacific Northwest. Ding. Janitor. Ahti? Ahti? A sound. Why not? How about now? Nope. Hey, that was closed before. Now this one's open. Keys.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
I bet it opens the circle door. Can I keep pulling this to open the other doors? Nope. Maybe if I come back here. Oh. Okay. I freaking love dream logic. Hello? Notice. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. That was light switch. The law of 3 applies. Good to know. Hello. The hotline C show is a transmitter/bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Fine, I'll do another astral plane challenge. Whoa. That looks weird. Run. Don't think I can shoot those. Well done, dialed. You can contact us, past selves, in the Hotline Collectibles menu. We expect compulsive weekly calls. You sound like my mom. I should call my mom. All this just to answer the phone.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Cool.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay. Hotline. OOP 3. Object should be inaccessible for use, except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs redacted. The object allows the director to communicate with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. See Dr. Darling presentation for more info. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. Background. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run on the object, including blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Bunch of hotline things. Oh, goodness. Let's listen.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference.
Seems like a newer
It's my
operation.
duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't
Like
manage
relatively
it in my
new.
own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire.
What?
They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else.
What?
Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong.
Oh, okay.
Has he been compromised?
Maybe. I'm learning.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst.
The traitor?
A conspiracy plotted right behind me.
Uh-oh.
I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it. Control it.
I don't know.
The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance.
I don't know if the board is the people that I want to be trusting.
I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now.
Probably vitamin D deficient.
Reach the hotline.
You should go outside more, Trench.
I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget.
Uh-oh.
The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
Management team. I saw most of this.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the...
Okay, I saw that one. I need to know about the Ocean View Motel.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere.
They're great. I love hotels. Just liminal spaces.
The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there.
Cool.
Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while.
Just go. Hang out.
It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself.
Man, you're depressing.
I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
What's this coming storm?
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling.
My
fear
darling.
for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago.
Oh.
That thing he studies is putting us all in danger.
I mean, probably.
It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain
I like
and
that.
suffering are mandatory.
I'm a magical
Change
thinker.
things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Hey, that's the name of the game. Last one. You are the director now. We expect independence/dependence. You are authority / chosen one. Thank you. The Bureau / game needs you. It's a game. Alright. Multimedia. It's just the hotline presentation that we already saw. Okay.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
More things. You supplement. Alright, that goes to the director's office. I actually want to go back. I want to clean this area up. Look for anything I missed. Oh, like you guys. Hey guys. Anywhere else? There we go. Hey, where you going? Stop that. Just sidestep me. Whoa. Oh, you calm down. Hey. I don't like you. Got him. I'm just gonna go down there. It'll be easier. It's firing at me. Where'd you come? Okay, is that everybody? Down here, nothing. Did I come from this way? Originally? Yeah. Going up the stairs. Going up. Going up the stairs. Going up. Is there like something I can destroy? That chair's freaking out over there. This will just hurt me, I'm assuming. Wow. Secret area discovered, though. I mean... Do. Load. just seeing what happened, if anything. Okay, that's weird. Anyway. Don't know how to do that yet. Oh yeah, I went through there. Went through there. Did that. Did the whole shelter deal. Okay, let's go back and talk to Emily. Oh wait, actually, I want to go through the director's office shortcut. Forgot about that. Yes. Stop. Guys, I'm just gonna run. I don't need to kill you guys. Bye. Director's office. Hey. New thing. To all executive staff, I know this is there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. We control all the power in the world. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director, former Director. Yeah, that's communications guy. Hey, free shirt. And a diploma. Weird. Oh, don't touch. I touched it. Clearance level. I can go in. Agent death notification. House memory. Oh, the Butte supplement. Details. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See MOT 01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. Disappearances of the owner's home, of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a blank blank. See Dr. Darling for more info. And then correspondence, Agent Death. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against our enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. It's sad. Security! other fun places I can go to? Bathroom? Shelter, I already did stuff in. I feel like I'm missing something over here because it's just so weirdly laid out. When I think of work, just take out all your Sunday aggression on having to go back to work tomorrow. I can go through here. Parautility. This is important. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals parautilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the parautilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some parautilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. See Dr. Darling for more information. Probably the floppy disk. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. That one was Emily by order of Dr. Casper Darling. Hello? Shatter recoil efficiency. I am efficient. Okay, going through here now. 4? How am I supposed to get in there ever? Freaking 4. Hey, dude. Don't fall off. Push him over. Ah! How about now? You doing something now? Nope. I compulsively have to run around and look at things. What is this picture? I mean, Trench and some dude on an oil thing. That guy's probably a boss later. Ooh. Is that Richard Nixon? It is, right? I'm not crazy. That's Richard Nixon in the middle. Terrifying. I'm pretty sure. Of course Nixon started the FBC. Big science guy, that Nixon. Well, actually, it was probably just the Cold War in general. I bet McCarthy started the FBC. That makes sense. Speak with Emily. Got it. Hey, dude. What are you doing over here? Huh? Ooh, 3. Can't do that one yet. The sector elevator I can't use. This is communications that I went through. That's that. Okay. Let's talk to Emily.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Emily?
She's glad.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Your Eminence? Okay. Now that I've crossed
I got
myself.
the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi.
Those eyelashes.
He's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that in the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know.
I hate school.
She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
Locate?
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Ahti's at the center, mopping away, listening to Finnish music. Oh, that doesn't look ominous. Mission completed. Tour override. Ooh. A thing. Initial impressions. Summary. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing over the past weeks was not affected by this corruption. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Fadden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she has already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I've dismissed the theory. Has she been corrupted by good Hiss? By whatever blue Hiss is? My final observation comes from Miss Fadden herself. She is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested this ability on a Hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. More work to be done. Missions. Directorial override. Internal lockdown, emergency security measures, stopping Jesse from looking for Trent's missing management team in the other sectors. Just sent out to enter the maintenance sector to find how to lift the things. Alright, what do I have? Damage after kills, reload speed. No, just boost damage is good. Health recovery, energy up. Okay. Board countermeasures. We are at war / hostile takeover. The Hiss is the opposing force, foreign power. What if this is just Nixon? We will provide countermeasures / strategy. Accept and ingest them at control points. These countermeasures / missions will benefit you. We will give resources and rewards for each completed countermeasure. What if Nixon's just chilling in astral space? Being like, you have to stop the Hiss. I'm not a crook.
Someone's singing. Where is it coming from?
Ahti? Are you here, my love? My boy? My special guy?
Singing.
Hope has asked us to
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
You mean like in person?
Abilities? Oh, yeah, baby. I'd love some more melee damage. And I'd love... Honestly, health is really good. I'll start with the health and energy. Additional form.
in person.
I'll just do all of these guys. That works for me.
With a pencil and paper.
Astral constructs, weapon forms, mods, shatter. Oh yeah, shatter shot. Absolutely. Wow, this can just make me new upgrades. Higher tier mods. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either.
I think she's trying to get us killed.
Board countermeasures. Oh, these are like extra things I can do for level up. I don't have charge. I could probably do that one. Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. I'm not really going to the executive sector, so no. Service weapon in charge mode. His rangers using shatter, sure, and I don't have spin. Abilities, that's just one. No outfits? Dang. Oops. Let me shatter, recoil, projectile speed, damage after kills, recoil, reload speed. Probably I don't know what's good here. Gonna try out reload speed. Any new personal mods? No. Any new grip stuff? No. All right. I think that's a good place to stop for today. Hope you have a good Sunday. And it's nice and chill. I hope you enjoy any Super Bowl related activities or unrelated activities. Hope your evening goes well. I'll be back on Thursday. I've been trying to do Wednesdays, but it is Valentine's Day, and I don't want to stream on that day, even though I think it's a garbage holiday. It's still nice to spend it with my wife. Yeah. So I will be back on Thursday doing more Control. Next Sunday as well is the plan. And then maybe Saturday if I'm feeling it. You know, who knows? I'll let you all know on the Instagrams. Follow me on Instagram at Colin Fixates. Follow me on YouTube. All the streams for Firewatch are now up on my YouTube. Go have a look-see if you missed anything. I'd appreciate any subscriptions, likes, follows, whatever. I appreciate you and your support. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. This game is dope, and I want to see what happens. So we will continue to do that as we move forward. Thank you, some followers while I was offline. Thuggish Luigi and McTuber. Thank you so much for the follows. I know both of you in real life, but I appreciate it all the more. Okay. That's it for this stream. Again, I'll be back next Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.